Thank you for watching us on YouTube. But did you know that if you're on the go, you can get the full show as a podcast now? You can get our morning breakdown of the most important topics facing our country, news not being covered by the mainstream media, interviews with change-making progressives, and info on what you can actually do about all this. Search for The Damage Report on your favorite podcast app and subscribe so you know when new episodes are ready to go. So hopefully some of you who might be TYT members were able to watch Brooke and I break down the first Ted Cruz, Beto O'Rourke debate live on Friday, which we did. And the campaigning has continued since then. There are gonna be 2 more debates, by the way, and the plan is that we're gonna be doing exclusive coverage for TYT members for those. But in the meantime, they're still doing their social media strategies. I saw Beto O'Rourke apparently went to like a Whataburger or an In-N-Out after the debate and was like air drumming to some song, and they put up a video of it.
Okay.
And Ted Cruz watched a candle burn down. No, but Ted Cruz did put out a tweet, an attack against Beto O'Rourke. So we're gonna show you the tweet first, if we can bring that up. It says, in Beto O'Rourke's own words, so this is a video of Beto O'Rourke talking about the tragic killing of Botham Shemjan. So we're gonna show the video and then decide if this was actually an attack from Ted Cruz against Beto O'Rourke or something else.
How can it be in this day and age, in this very year, in this community, that a young man, African American, in his own apartment, is shot and killed by a police officer? And when we all want justice and the facts and the information to make an informed decision, what is released to the public? That he had a small amount of marijuana in his kitchen. How can that be just in this country? How can we continue to lose the lives of unarmed black men in the United States of America at the hands of white police officers? That is not justice. That is not us. That can and that must change.
So again, to remind you, that was not tweeted out by Beto O'Rourke's campaign, although it might be soon. That was an attack where Ted Cruz is saying his own words, that's all it takes. You will see his words and you will understand why he cannot become a US Senator. Okay, how effective of an attack was this?
Now, unfortunately, it's incredibly effective. One, listen, absolutely, it was an absolute self-own when you're looking at the guidelines of just basic humanity. But we're talking about Ted Cruz's base, and that fires them up because it's racist.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, and I'm gonna say just that, like, so saying, hey guys, look, you should not vote for this guy who's standing in front of a church saying, you people out there, your lives matter. And this is something that has happened far too often, and we should take a stand, and your elected officials should care about you and should start caring about you and creating policies that prove that your lives matter. And Ted Cruz is saying, hey guys, look at this. You would never like a guy like this.
Yeah.
And he's not an idiot.
Ted Cruz?
Yeah, so this is something that he's like, oh yeah, we got him.
So
because the people who like me aren't into that.
They're gonna be turned off by that. So which part do you think is more intended to inflame the base? What Beto O'Rourke is saying or the reception it gets from an African American crowd?
Oh, just what he's saying.
Oh, you don't think that it's the juxtaposition of look how fired up these African Americans are?
I didn't even think about that, but no.
Okay, interesting. Because what he's saying is so, there should be justice. This is Texas. So I think the message, a cop shouldn't bust into your apartment and gun you down. That should be a message that resonates with all Texans. All these Texans who have their castle doctrine and their independence, don't tread on me. They tread on Botham Shemjan.
Right.
But for some reason, because of the color of his skin, the treading's okay in this case when it comes to a lot of white Texans. That is really bizarre. I mean, so yes, I agree. From some standpoint, this is a cell phone, but it should be, if the media was doing its job, it would be put in a context where it is nothing but a cell phone, where there is no excuse to tweet this except what we understand to be the case. The implicit message that you should not like this because I understand that you are a racist. You will be against him because of what he's saying here. But they're not going to stick that to him. Unfortunately, based on our election or our debate coverage, it seems unlikely that Beto O'Rourke will ever stick it to him on this.
Right.
But just disgusting. This is the worst type of campaigning.
Yeah.
They hate identity politics, right? How is this anything other than playing to white supremacist, white nationalist, white aggrieved identity politics?
That's absolutely what it is.
Just disgusting.
And it's obvious this is not
worse.
an everybody in Texas type of conversation, but Ted Cruz is saying there's enough of you out there that I know this will work.
That I think I can win.
Yeah.
That I can get 50% at least in a midterm election. I mean, like the eyes of the country are on Texas. It's still gonna be difficult. Like, it doesn't matter how many polls come out, whether he's down by 2, he's up by 2. It is going to come down to it at the end here. And it is, I think, super consequential, not just for Texas, but for the country at large. Thank you very much for watching this clip from the Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.